Why? Go away. See one. Go away. I beg your pardon. Go away. Today we are going to London, and right now we are on the last station to London Victoria. And as you can see there, we got a little video of what a journey, our little journey end was like. Yeah, so this is like the end of it. Yeah, this station's just coming up right here. As you can see, you might be able to see like a house that's there. And we've got the Calvin station here. And coming up in a second, we will have the London Victoria station.
And what we're doing on the in there?
And in London, we will be doing some going to the Natural History Museum. It's quite a long walk. Yeah, and we might be going, and we're gonna go and see some wax figures. Maybe we might even go to the Sea Centre. Yeah, so it's gonna be a fun day today.
I'm going to take you along for the ride.
Yeah. Just a little fun fact here. Did you know that in 1966, London caught on fire, and St Paul's Cathedral was actually burnt down, and I just saw it, so it must have been real built. That's a nice little fun fact.
And what else do you know about the Great Fire of London?
It nearly burnt down the whole of the city, and I can see a McDonald's on there.
Oh, nice.
Which we might go down. And we are really near our, the next station is London Victoria saying, so.
So what else about the Great Fire of London did you learn? Who was the person that they think that started it?
Everyone thinks that the baker started it. He basically left his oven on at night, and it managed to make a spark and catch a light.
Oh my goodness me. Oh, right.
So a little fun fact for you guys.
Yeah, thank you for the fun fact.
Yes, I know.
Hello and welcome to another Thrill Rides Photography vlog. And we are here today, not at a theme park, we have actually decided to come into London for the day and get on some, kind of go round to some of the museums and take full advantage of our Merlin Annual Passes. So yeah, we've just arrived just in Victoria Station. As you can see there by the star, we had a little bit of facts and figures from Jake while we was travelling along on our line. So yeah, we're just outside the Victoria Station at the moment, and we've just come out, and I think it might be one of the first times I've actually come straight out of the station before. And just going to turn you around. So you've got Wicked just there, which is a show that I would love to do at some point, but I'll probably bring along Becky with me at some point to come and do that. And if you pan around a little bit more, you've actually got then Hamilton as well, which is another show I'd like to do at some point. So yeah, not really realised that it's actually that close outside that station. So yeah, I'll be definitely doing that in the future. So the plan is today is to go straight, get back onto, into the station, onto the underground, and then we're going to go over to the Natural History Museum first, aren't we? So I've been to the Natural History Museum before, but Jake hasn't. So the plan is today is to get him in there and obviously experience some of the stuff they've got in there. It's an absolutely fantastic museum, isn't it? And I think you're going to really, really enjoy it, seeing some of the stuff that they've got to offer in there. So yeah, that's the plan first of all. It's not a part of Merlin, but while we're here, I want to do it and obviously show them around that particular museum. Then we're going to head up to hopefully Madame Tussauds, where we're going to go and do that attraction there, use our Merlin Annual Passes there, have a look around, because again Jake's never done that and he doesn't actually understand what it all means, so and I haven't showed him, so yeah, all he knows is he thinks Simon Cowell will be in there, so we'll wait to see if we see him in there at all. So yeah, really looking forward to that. We're then going to go down and we're going to go to probably going to Sea Life Centre and little bits like that, and the London Eye, because if you've got a premium annual pass, you don't have to wait in the long queue, you can literally just walk straight on in the priority line. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of planning of that today, and then hopefully Sea Life Centre. And I don't think you want to do the dungeons this time, do you? No, we did it last time. I probably learned a little bit. I think it was a bit too young to go in there. You did enjoy it though, didn't you? It was just probably a little bit too much for you, wasn't it, first? So yeah, really looking forward to that. So anything else you're looking forward to?
No, not really.
No, just spending the day with me? Yeah, no problem. Right then guys, we're going to shoot off now and we're going to go on the underground. And we've got some person taking a photo of us right behind us. That's a bit weird, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to get on the underground now. We're going to get over to the Natural History Museum and we'll take you along. Okay, so as you can see, we just made our way onto the underground and then did 2 stops down to South Kensington on the yellow and green line. And now we're just under this massive big tunnel where we've just stopped off and got a donut, which was actually bigger than Jake's head. He's kind of started munching away with it. We put that back in the bag. I'll grab myself a little blueberry cheesecake muffin. And yeah, we're going to carry on going down now. So a little top tip for you when you come into London, if you are going to use these undergrounds, and if you've got contactless card, just literally just use that, because it has a max limit per day. So if you actually get like a full ticket, it actually costs you more. So yeah, use your contactless card, it will max out and you can continue using the underground for pretty much free. So a little top tip for you there. So yeah, we're just about heading our way through now, so you've just got a kind of, you know, directional signage, so really easy to get to. Museums, just head towards there and you'll just pop out in a bit, which I'll show you. Right guys, I'll speak to you in a bit because someone's singing down here, they probably can't hear me.
So how can it tell you're lonely? But say for you, but the sun don't shine. Oh, but take me by the lead you through the streets of London.
So we just literally just come up the stairs. You just walk down the street a little bit and go into the main exit, which is just there. And yeah, here we are, the Natural History Museum. And this building is absolutely beautiful. It really is, and it still holds the test of time in terms of the quality and the kind of the cleanliness of it as well. I just think it's one of the most beautiful buildings that we do have here in London. So yeah, what you then do is just go up this little ramp area here and head straight into there. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to kind of showing you around. It's a really fantastic building. It's free to get in. You can pay for like a program, which will obviously just talk around the kind of the museum itself, but we won't be doing that. We're literally going to get in and have a walk around, and I'll take you around and show you some of the examples of what we got and stuff that I've seen before that have potentially changed. One of them being the main exhibits just as you walk in. So yeah, absolutely beautiful, and what a beautiful building it is. It's absolutely huge museum. So I'm really looking forward to it. So Jake, what did you think of the building so far?
Really good actually.
Yeah, it's big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you come out, you thought it was the Houses of Parliament, didn't you, in Big Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what was you going to say?
So basically, it's actually the biggest building I've ever seen. Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it is a big one, isn't it? So yeah, it is a massive building. So yeah, let's get through the security a little bit and then we'll get inside. Yeah?
Yeah.
Be taking your photos?
Yeah.
So Jake is on photo duty today, so we'll put them in at the end like we do normally. So photo duty Jake, recording duty Daddy. Let's get in there. So we're in the building, so we've just done our little donation just down there, so you can donate, and they've got these little stands now where you can just tap your card, contactless card, or your phone. So you got 5, 10 and 15 and 20, sorry. So yeah, we've just done our little donation down there, didn't we Jake? Put our phone on, so yeah, so we're in. So just behind me or in front of me should I say, behind you, is the skeleton of a blue whale. So this wasn't here before, this has all changed. So originally it used to be the dinosaur, the Brachiosaurus, and then that's actually just gone back now to the American Natural History Museum. So they've then put this up, and this has all been closed off for a pretty long time while they installed this. And I have to say, it looks beautiful, doesn't it, Jake? Yeah, it's really nice, and just puts it in perspective of how big them animals actually are. You know, they're one of the biggest animals in the world, or is the biggest animal in the world, should we say. So yeah, really, really beautiful. And obviously you're in the main kind of centre at the moment, and as you're going round, so you've just got a woolly mammal over there. So Jake's excited to go and see that, because he's doing that Stone Age at the moment, aren't you, at school? You've got a, oh, look at this, a marlin. Let's go and have a look at this. Oh, look at that, there we go. Look at the size of that. That thing is huge. And you think when you're swimming in the waters, that's what's potentially in there at the same time. Let's just have a quick look at what it says on there. So, I guess that must be one of the biggest ones that they've caught there. So, yeah. And as you just come through, you get a really nice kind of nice view of a giraffe. So you've actually got like I believe a stuffed giraffe, and then you've then also got the skeleton. And I just think that's beautiful. It really opened Jake's eyes as soon as he walked through and he saw that. So yeah, it's really nice to see different perspectives there. You can kind of put them both into perspective. So yeah, really nice kind of as you walk through that little entrance. There's just your donation bits there, so you got your 20s, 10 and your 5s, and you can just donate, or you can put your money in there if you need to. So yeah, I think it's a good little thing, especially for, you know, to say what you can do a full day in here without having to pay. I think £5 is definitely worth it. So yeah, just going to go over there, going to look at the woolly mammoth, yeah? Look at this guy. And there he is. So there we go, that was just a hyperlapse video walking around the dinosaur area in there. So it's a little bit different to how it was before. You could actually go over the top bridge and obviously look down at everything. I believe there was some more bits going on, but yeah, really enjoyed that actually. Love kind of looking at the dinosaurs, one of my kind of favourite things. Jake, what did you think?
Good.
Yeah, what was your, look at your coat. What was your favourite bit?
Probably like the T-Rex animatronic part.
What, the animatronics?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he kind of said to me, is there an animatronics here? And I went, no, I don't think there is. And then, yeah, there was actually. I forgot about the big T-Rex in there and the two little ones as well. So yeah, it was quite nice to see them. So yeah, yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed that little area. You know, even though it has slightly changed, because I did used to like going up on the bridge and getting some photos down from the top bit. But I never noticed this before. They've actually got real animals, which is really cool. So yeah, they're not animatronics, they are real. So yeah, strange that I've kind of never been out here really before. You kind of see so much stuff that's in there that you don't get to kind of see. So yeah, there's quite a few. Another one there, and there's just another one behind the tree. So yeah, so what we're going to do next, Jake? We're going to go and see the
mammals.
We're going to go and see the mammals, aren't we? So we ain't going to be able to go around and see absolutely everything here, are we? Because we're going to get off in a bit to go into some more little bits, because the time is going pretty quick today. So yeah, plan is to go and see the mammals, go and walk around that little bit of area, and then get off on the tube. I think there's about a two station stop before getting to Madame Tussauds, so we'll show you that in a second. But first of all, let's get to the mammals. A brief kind of walk around the Natural History Museum, and yeah, I really enjoy that place. You know, there's so much to do in there. You can literally spend a whole day or even probably a whole weekend in there if you really wanted to kind of read everything that's in there. But yeah, you know, we were kind of, I did some hyper-lapse videos instead of obviously just filming, because obviously some people might find it a bit boring, and obviously it would just go on and on and on in terms of the vlog itself. So hope you enjoyed the kind of, you know, that. So yeah, walked around the kind of the mammals area, saw the blue whale with actually the full kind of skin on it. So obviously it just shows the perspective of how big these things are. They're absolutely massive. So yeah, we've come out of there now. We're going to get back onto the tube to then go to Madame Tussauds, where hopefully we'll be able to get in there using our Merlin Annual Passes. So Jake, first time in the Natural History Museum, what did you think? Turn around. Yeah, what did you think?
Really good actually.
Yeah, and what was your favourite bit?
Probably like the main exhibit when you walk in, and fun fact for you guys, the blue whale is actually the biggest animal on the planet right now.
Oh no, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was really good to see that, wasn't it? With the bones, and then obviously with the skin on as well. Did you see the difference, wasn't it? Yeah? Yeah. So what are we doing now?
We are just about to go to Madame Tussauds on the tube.
That's it.
Not that far away.
Yeah?
Yeah, so.
Good. So yeah, the plan is now to literally head towards the underground, which is just literally around the corner, down the stairs, through the tunnel bit, and get on there and then head our way over to Madame Tussauds, which is quite close to Baker Street, I believe. So yeah, planning to get to there. I've not done it on the tube before. I have done it before previously, but I don't think I used the tube. So yeah, that's the plan there. Get on the tube and I'll show you guys how to get off once we get there. Speak to you in a bit. Okay, so far we've been from South Kensington and we went to then Green Park, which is 2 stops just after that, and then you get off at the Jubilee line, then you head from the Jubilee line northwards towards Baker Street, and that's what we're doing at the moment. So this currently is the Jubilee line tunnel to get us onto the northbound towards Baker Street. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. So obviously if you do the same trip as what I'm doing, you'll be able to understand in terms of where you need to go. Straight through the tunnel, straight right the way down, clearly signposted as you can see. Just coming up. Just there. And yeah, straight onto the tube. So yeah, it's really, really warm down here. Jesus. To say like we're looking at nearly October now. We're walking around in t-shirts. I'm not sweating. So yeah. Just going to carry on down there, get on the tube, northbound Baker Street. Okay, so now we're at Green Park tube station. So we're just waiting there. We've got 3 minutes before the train arrives. Jake, how are you finding the tube so far?
Yeah.
You enjoying it? Yeah, so it's amazing the difference between how some lines can be so busy and some be so quiet. So, but yeah, obviously something I would probably recommend is downloading like a London Underground, a tube app that will kind of tell you where to go. It does make such a difference in terms of knowing, because like you are in most cities, if you kind of stumbling around on one of their own, people just do not like it. They just want to get from A to B without any stopping, and people do moan if you do stop in their way. So, and obviously always remember to stay on the right hand side of the escalators, don't you, Jake?
Yeah.
So just so you can obviously let people go past if you didn't know why. So yeah, we're just waiting there for the next one to turn up. We'll get on that one, and then yeah, Baker Street next, isn't it? Yeah, and what hopefully we're going to try and find as well the baker's shop, aren't we? That started the fire in 1966. Was I right with the year?
Yeah.
Perfect. Who started the fire?
Thomas Cook. I can't remember his name.
Thomas Cook?
No.
That's a flight thing, isn't it? Or it was?
I know.
Not Jefferson, is it? No? I don't know who that is as well. Okay, yeah. About 1 minute to go before the train comes. We'll get on in to the next stop. So there we go, we've just come off the Baker Street underground there, and it's literally just as you come out of the station, it's just straight in front of you. So absolutely simple and easy way of getting to Madame Tussauds. So we're hoping now that it's actually not going to be that busy queue line, so we can actually just get straight in there. So I'm not so sure if premium passes allow you just to go straight to the front like they do on the London Eye, but we will see. Hey, so yeah, plan is now is to get over there and hopefully kind of join some kind of queue to get in there as soon as we can. So yeah, really simple.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to walk on the red carpet for the 83rd A-list party here at Madame Tussauds.
So here we are in Madame Tussauds. So yeah, it looks really busy, so I don't think there's going to be any single time in terms of getting some photos, just me and with some of the characters. I had a really nice touch actually, so I went in to go and get the tickets and I said, oh, Merlin Annual Pass. went in, got the tickets time slotted for now, which is really good. I went in, she said I'll go through to door number 1, and then when I got there, she went, no, it's fast track only, you need to go around to door number 2. I was like, what, in that big queue? I said, you know, and she was like, oh yeah, and I said, even with a 5-year-old? She was like, yeah. Sorry, I said, how much is fast track? She went, £10, and I went, even for a 5-year-old? She was like, oh okay, yeah, I don't think it is. Hang on a second. And let me through. So yeah, I managed to get a really nice touch there. So yeah, we got straight through, didn't we, Jake? No waiting around there. We went straight in, straight to get our ticket, didn't we? Straight through. So thank you to the lady on the door, and also thank you to the lady that sorted out our tickets as well. So we went in there, needed the toilet, we kept asking lots of questions, but no, she helped us out quite a lot, didn't she? And obviously we didn't have to wait in that massive queue, because that's a good hour queue. We went from here all the way down to the street and all the way up to the side of the building. So yeah, it would have been waiting a long time if we would not negotiate that. So yeah, another lucky thing that I got to get into today. So thank you to the guys there. So yeah, just in here now, so we're going to have a look around, see if Jay notices anyone here. The main person that he's looking for today is Simon Cowell. I don't know what it is. He wants to see Simon Cowell, so yeah. I reckon he's in here, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's the plan, is to literally get round to all these, get some photos if we can, and then obviously put them into the vlog of what we did. So yeah, I'm going to take you around as much as I can do. I'm going to hyperlip the video so you can see and come and walk around with me. And obviously it's not going to be long-winded then as well. So yeah, here we go. Madame Tussauds, London. So we're in the middle of it all, and yeah, so far we've got quite a few pictures. Like, it seems to be, as we're walking around, like some of them are getting empty, so it obviously gives you time to get some photos. So yeah, got some kind of, some of them are so, when you look at them, so believable. You've got Nicole Kidman, the Beckhams there, David and Victoria. You've got, just over there, you've got The Rock in the background. Johnny Depp, just there. Dame Ellen Millen, just there. There you go, just take you over to The Rock. There we go, The Rock. You have to wait for The Rock. So far so good. The only thing is, I think this one is here to get your proper photo there. Yeah, I don't think it's worth waiting around just to get a photo with The Rock. Hopefully at some point soon in the future I can meet the real person, you never know, eh? So yeah, so far so good. Jake's had a few pictures with some people, so we're going to then head up into the next room to see on our hunt for Mr. Simon Cowell, aren't we? We're on the hunt. We're going to find him. We're going to find him. What are we going to do when we find him? We're going to get a picture? Yeah, we're going to get a picture when we find him. Let's head off to the next room. Come on.
On Skull Island, it truly runs wild.
Keep going. Oh, Steven Spielberg there, Jake. Mr. Steven Spielberg. You know what films he's done? Jurassic Park, E.T. Done a lot. That was quite funny, so I was just standing next to one of them just getting a bit of film and someone thought I was actually a part of it. There you go. So this is the sports area just here. So Mo Farah, you got there, Jennifer Jennings, Usain Bolt, Cristiano Ronaldo's just over there, some cricketing people, Muhammad Ali as well, where you can weigh yourself. Apparently I'm lightweight, light heavyweight. Well, I think that's more down to the bag itself being so heavy. I'm pretty sure that I don't weigh that much. Lewis Hamilton. And it's really weird how people react here, because I was just standing by Lewis Hamilton and this woman starts caressing his lips. Really weird. So yeah, really strange there. But yeah, and then just behind me there you've got the kind of the catwalk area, which I believe is Kim Kardashian just down there. And then as you go down, you go into the British area. But Jake, how are you finding it so far?
Good.
Yeah, you enjoying it?
Yeah.
So you've known a few people so far, haven't you?
Yeah.
Who's the best one you've seen so far?
Probably Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, yeah, he got a picture as Usain. So yeah, we're just gonna then head down here now. We're still on the hunt for Mr.
Simon Cowell.
We're on our way to see Simon Cowell. Let's see if we can find him in the British area. If he's gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be around this area here, isn't it, surely? So yeah, we're on our hunt to find him. We'll keep you updated.
This time, London was built in stone. From the ruins of the fire, a new cathedral arose to fill the sky with glory.
Oh look, I drove that in the...
Soil for embarkation.
And there you go. So that was Madame Tussauds here in London, and yeah, I actually enjoyed that. So it was a lot longer than previously when I came before. It was probably quite a few years ago now actually, so yeah, they've probably enhanced it a bit better. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. We were in there for about an hour and a half, I believe, so you can obviously stay in there a lot longer. We wanted to get round and obviously get through to the other little bits that we got planned for today. But I really enjoyed it. It was kind of a good photo opportunity for some. You know, some people kind of do try and ruin it by kind of just trying to push one in front of you when you're waiting in queues. I don't understand that at all. And when I've got my little one with me and I'm waiting in the queue and we're both being sensible, and someone tries to push in just to get one ahead, it's not really going to happen. So yeah, so good kind of little kind of attractions in there. So you've got the kind of the taxi little bit that goes around, and you see the history of the UK. In the little taxis, the kind of camera died halfway through, so I don't know if the footage actually works or not, but if it does, I'll obviously you would have seen that already. And then you've got the 4D Marvel bit, which is kind of good as well. A little bit boring in places. Some of the actual effects didn't work, so the actual water didn't work, and then the actual timing was out with the air and the kind of the vibrations at some point. So a little bit of a criticism there. So yeah, but other than that, really good. I wouldn't obviously pay for the full ticket price. I don't think that would be worth it whatsoever, but I think as a part of the Merlin Annual Passes, it's a great kind of thing to add on to there, which is also included. So it's not just all about the theme parks, it's all about the other little bits. So Jake, what did you think?
Good.
You liked it, yeah?
Yeah.
First time being in the Merlin, in a Madame Tussauds.
Yeah.
So what did you think?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what was your kind of highlight in there?
Highlighting what?
In there, what was the best thing about it?
I think it was
Come off the guardrail, please, before you fall down. So what was the things?
I think my favourite thing was actually the actual scenery itself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to see in there, isn't there? But there's one thing that we didn't see in there. Who did we not see?
Simon Cowell.
What the hell is going on there, Madame Tussauds? So no, the hunt for Simon Cowell continues, because we walked all the way around there and we did not see him once, did we?
No.
No, not at all. So yeah, so I would have thought it'd have been in there, but clearly not the attraction that probably what they think. So yeah, right, so the plan is now is to find somewhere to eat. I am actually going to Google where Baker Street is, where the fire took place in 1966, and that's really because Jake's learnt about it at school, and I think it'd be quite nice to go and visit that bakery, if there is a bakery, or what it actually looks like now. So my plan is now is to get something to eat, Google where we are in terms of that actual place itself, and then probably start heading towards the other side, which will be obviously the London Eye and all the little bits as well. So yeah,
Right.
that's the plan. What did you want to say?
A fact about the London Eye, if you've ever been on it, you might know that it's actually on water.
Yes.
So you get a nice view of outside of London.
You do indeed, yeah, and it is really high. You get to see some really good little bits as you're kind of going around. So yeah, plan next is use and abuse our Merlin Annual Pass again, and head over to the Eye later on and see if we can get some nice views from the top. Ta-da! The world's first underground railway, Baker Street Station. That's where we're gonna go. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, so we've just eaten and we've just come back into Baker Street. So the plan is now is to get over to the London Eye. So from here you've got to get the Jubilee line safe towards Waterloo as our closest. So that's what we're looking for at the moment, the Jubilee line, which is there. So we need to go south towards Waterloo, so platform 7 just this way. We've just been having a look on there, as you can see by the video, that Baker Street was the one that had the world's first underground train station. That's a really cool kind of thing to know. We're quite interested to see, obviously, which one it would have been. But I think Baker Street reminds me more of actual New York Underground more than any other station I've been in so far. It really does tie in exactly the same kind of features as what you know, the New York Underground system has. So yeah, we're on our way now down to the station, platform 7, where we're going to get all the way down to Waterloo, and then off from Waterloo we're going to then cross over the bridge and then go onto the London Eye. So obviously Merlin Annual Pass, premium, so you literally don't have to wait in the queue, you just go straight to the fast track and straight on. So I'm really looking forward to getting on this. Something we've done quite a lot, but actually while we're here, why wouldn't we? So yeah, we've got to wait 7 minutes, Jake, for the next one. We've got plenty of time just to relax beforehand. So yeah, London Eye, go on that, and then see if the Sea Life Centre's busy and see if we can get in there as well, and we'll take you along to kind of show you around that particular bit as well. See you in a bit. Okay, so we've finally got off, and we've actually come off one step early. So we've come off at Westminster Abbey because it's one stop that I've not come off before. So yeah, really busy train that was. You know, literally it was like holding on just to even stay in the train, that people were just pushing and everything like that. So experiencing the whole London lifestyle. So yeah, just at the moment Jake's trying to find so do you want to come and stand here? So yeah, just going to talk to Jake. So Jake's trying to find where Big Ben is at the moment, and he keeps pointing over there at a clock. So I'm just wondering if he actually has found it yet. So Jake, where's Big Ben?
I just found it
There.
I didn't notice it because of the scaffolding.
Oh, that's it. So yeah, Jake's been looking for about 30 seconds, convinced that it's over there, a clock. I don't know if you can see that over there. But no, so I thought I'll get him to stand there and see if he just recognises it. So yeah, well done Jake for finding Big Ben. There it is, or as I call it, Little Ben, because it's tiny. You think it's bigger than it is, but it's not. So yeah, we're gonna actually get to go to the Houses of Parliament and see, kind of walk around there, see what we can see, and then we're gonna then head down to the actual London Eye. But I just thought it's a quite nice little area to get off, isn't it, and have a look around. Yeah, should we go and explore?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Here we go. So we have made our way to the Houses of Parliament, and we're just thinking, could there possibly be a way of getting into the building? And I've seen somewhere before that there is a way, but I've kind of had a look and I believe that it's closed now, so it's 4:45 is the last kind of time you can get in, and obviously that's now passed, so it's a bit of a shame because I would have liked to have just gone in there just to kind of see what it was like. So yeah, Houses of Parliament done. Obviously it doesn't look extravagant at the moment because obviously it's having all the work done to it. Over towards that kind of side is look quite nice, but yeah, so that's the closest unfortunately we're going to get today, but yeah, worth checking out. You know, it's kind of like the next stop before we was going to get off, so why wouldn't we? So yeah, there's kind of loads of different things that you can kind of see around this area. We've taken a few photos, got this little cheeky kind of souvenir one that you like, that you're going to have to take just in front of it. But yeah, so we're going to now head our way to Westminster Bridge. We're going to cross that to then get over to the London Eye, and it's not that bad today in terms of mist or cloud, so it's still quite warm as you can see. We're still wearing our t-shirts, so the plan is to literally get onto there and we should be able to see quite a lot from up the top. So yeah, definitely bit of Instagramming poses going on. So Jake, what do you think of the Houses of Parliament?
Good.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of clowning around goes on in there because I don't think they do anything else, but that's for another day. So yeah, I believe this is probably where you're supposed to go into it, just here, and obviously as you can tell now it's all completely closed, so which is a shame. But yeah, really kind of heavily policed around here, yeah, unfortunately all closed for today. So yeah, gonna head over to the Westminster Bridge now, and then head our way over to where the Sea Life Centre is, London Eye, where the dungeons are. Before probably do one or two of them, and then probably start heading back home because obviously it's a 2-hour train journey back home. So yeah, and it's been a long day as it is already walking around. I believe we're nearly done, nearly 13,000, 14,000 steps already, which doesn't seem like much to me, but with a little one, that's quite a lot. So it's done really well so far. But yeah, I think this area here, if I believe right, is where they all protest and the news are normally on. That's where they normally stand. So that's what I believe anyway. That's what the only kind of area which I think it can be. So yeah, where you get the people standing in front of the camera, the news kind of areas and that, I believe that's just there. And they actually, all the politicians all come out of this entrance just here. They literally drive from down here. I'll quickly show you from there, so hopefully you can see. So just in there that's where you all then come through, and then they'll come out of this here, and the police will actually completely stop the traffic and allow them literally just shoot straight out. They never stop here at all. So I've seen Theresa May come out of that little area before, just by literally just chance, but that's pretty much it when she was Prime Minister. But yeah, if you ever look there, that is exactly where the exit is to their tour that they do, visitors entrance there, Cromwell Green. So yeah, unfortunately missed that today. Would have been quite nice to do that. I believe it's about £25 per person to get in there, but it's, you know, something that would be quite nice to do at some point and see what goes on inside the Mad Hatter's Madhouse. So yeah, you can just see some people in there. This is where they kind of go through, just there. So yeah, walk past Big Ben, over the bridge, and I'll switch you back on so you can have a look around that area as well. So quite an iconic area to be in just now. So yeah, you've got the Houses of Parliament just there. Just quickly show you. So Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, which is covered up now in cut maintenance for the next few years, and then you can actually get on these little things to go up and down as well. And I believe that if you've got an annual pass, there is some of these ones that you can get on for, I don't know if it's a discounted price or if it's free, I'm not too sure. And then you've got the kind of the extreme kind of ones here where they kind of strap you in. But yeah, quite an iconic little area this is. So yeah, you've got, this is the Westminster Bridge, and then you've got just at the back over there the London Eye, and then you've got all the little bits just over there, the Millennium, I think it was the Millennium Bridge, which originally, when it was originally kind of made, it used to wobble, so they had to strengthen it some more because it actually moved when people were walking over it. There was too many people on it. So once they fixed it, they got thousands of people to actually all stand on it at the same time and try and move it. So yeah, a little bit of kind of boring knowledge for you there, but quite an iconic kind of bridge this is. And as you can kind of see, just behind me, you've got kind of a nice kind of view, a walk over there that you can do opposite the other side. And if for all the people that's probably watched the New Year's Eve fireworks, this is pretty much where it all gets done from. So there's the wheel itself. People line this area just over here, right the way to the back, all the way through to catch just a glimpse of the fireworks that are got put on by the actual city, and Merlin are a part of that as well. So yeah, that is it. So yeah, all this will be completely blocked out. You'd have all the streets all down here, all the way across, and at the fronts as well. So yeah, really kind of great. I think we are doing a lot better in terms of our firework displays for the new year. There is some kind of ones that are slightly ahead of us. Australia, Sydney is always a great one. New York is okay, to be fair, not the best now. They used to be really good. But yeah, so really good. So Jay, what did you want to say?
I was just telling Dad to tell him about that swing over there.
Yeah, so right at the very back there's an actual one of them wave swings, a tower swings, which is a really unique one because you're actually sat in a cage. It's like you're a caged animal as you're going around. I don't know why that particularly is, why they do that for. We'll go and have a look over there and get a bit closer to it in a bit and then kind of see what the costings is of that. But yeah, so the plan is now to carry on over the bridge. Just wanted to kind of show you around a little bit and head down towards that bit over there. So I'll hyperlink to that now so you'll be able to kind of see that, and then we'll see what we can do when we're over there. So here we are, we're inside the Sea Life Centre here in London, and it's really quiet. Literally, we didn't have to wait at all. I was expecting to wait in a queue. Straight in, we're literally just walking down the stairs to start now. But yeah, another kind of another thing for having a Merlin Annual Pass. So we're kind of heading our way around as quick as we can. I'm gonna let you thing in a bit. You can like just share your things in a little bit, darling. So yeah, we're going to try and get as quick through this as we can. We have done it before, but what we're going to try and do is get in as quick as we can and get over to some of the little areas as well, and try and find a way, trying to get in on one of them boats if we can. That'd be really cool to try. So yeah, we're here. So yeah, we're just walking through this little bit here. We won't kind of show you all the way through it, but someone's got, look how much that lobster will be worth. Right there. So Jake, what was you going to say?
I was going to say about like this glass floor where you just walk in, and there's basically a shark and there's some fish. They're not animatronics, they're real.
Yes.
You can actually get to see them.
Yes. And what do we do when we see a shark? Shark, shark, shark.
You go shark.
Yeah, so we're going to show you around the Sea Life Centre here in London. Centre, and yeah, it's massively changed, hasn't it, since the last time we came. There's a whole new kind of level underneath now that you go through, which they've kind of done a really good job of. So like an Amazon area where you get to see some crocodiles, you get to see some red-bellied piranha. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really, really like it. Jake, what do you think?
Good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. And yeah, we're just behind one of these little tanks at the moment, and then yeah, we're going to head off round in a little bit. So yeah, I reckon we're about halfway round. I think this is where we've kind of kept caught up before, Jake. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to carry on round now. Put you back on hyperlapse so you can have a look, and then we'll see what you think. Centre there done, and we've just headed now straight into Shrek. We just caught the last showing, so we've got literally a few minutes before it closes. So as I'm aware, there is only literally 2 other people with us on this tour. So it just said it's about an hour and a half. I hope it's not, because I'm starting to get tired already, and we've still got the long journey back yet. But yeah, so in the Shrek area now. I know that you can't film all the way through this, so obviously I can't take you along. But yeah, this is the queue line areas, and I believe that they're just waiting for us now. So yeah, we'll get through, and let's get on this last one of the day. Speak to you soon.
Everyone, you're here! I can't believe it! It's me, Gigi! We're gonna have a great time! Bye for now!
Bye, Jimmy. Bye! Guys, let's just go around the corner and park the just there.
First floor, departures.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're coming to our end of our day here at London. So we did the Shrek adventure, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were quite lucky in the end, because we went through, did pretty much about a quarter of it, didn't we, with no one in there, and then we actually caught up with another group. So we wasn't on our own, because yeah, it would have been a little bit awkward just doing, I think, the 2 rooms, wasn't it, Jake? First of all was a bit awkward.
The next station is Tunbridge.
Tunbridge. So yeah, it was a little bit awkward. So yeah, luckily catching up with other people made it a little bit less awkward, and we didn't get picked on as much, did we? And then we had to literally run from where we were up, and then get onto the tube to get to Victoria as quick as we could, so we could start heading back. So yeah, that's why we didn't film from outside. We had to get back as quick as we could, because we'd have to wait another hour. Wouldn't we, to be able to get back home. So yeah, so did you enjoy your journey in London? Yeah, you've enjoyed it, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's been the best bit about it today then for you?
I don't actually know.
You don't know what your favourite bit was?
No.
No. So I don't know really. It's been a kind of a mixed bag of kind of things really. So I really enjoyed going to Madame Tussauds again. That was quite good. You know, kind of getting to do the different types of things that we did while being there, kind of meeting a few of the waxworks celebrities of some sort. Wasn't it really good? Really enjoyed that. Yeah, it's been good, isn't it? It's been nice to walk around and see the Houses of Parliament, you know, so hopefully you've enjoyed kind of what we've done today. I think the SeaWorld, or Sea Life bit, sorry, you know, is one of them really. It starts off really fun, and then you kind of carry on going around, and I just got a bit bored in the end. It was like, oh, I could actually go. So But yeah, lucky to get on the Shrek Adventure. It was literally the last person to walk through the door, and they shut the door for the last kind of one. And then when they said it's going to be about an hour and a half, I was like, oh my god, I really can't be doing with that. But luckily it wasn't. It's about an hour altogether, wasn't it? So it feels really dated now. It's not probably one of the best things to go and visit. I kind of cringe at some of the stuff that they do now. I mean, I don't know if it's because I've seen it a few times, but they've not updated it, not one bit since I went back 3 or 4 years ago. You know, and that's quite sad, really. So I don't know what they're trying to do in terms of capture the audience, but they're definitely missing out on the trick. Unless when you look at Sea Life Centre, there's a massive difference in there now, and Madame Tussauds have added a lot more to it. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. So, but yeah, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the day. Love spending time with the little man, and obviously trying to do our best in terms of taking you along with us as best that we can do. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the footage. The plan is to kind of put it all together with the Hyperlax videos, and then at the same time put in some of the photos that we've taken along the way today, haven't we?
Yeah.
So what is next for us, really? So next for us, this might come out a little bit later because there's no rush for this kind of thing to come out. But the next thing for me would be next weekend. I'm going to Wallaby Holland for their scare event. They've kindly invited me over to go and do that, so I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a long day, so it starts from 10 o'clock and it finishes at 11 o'clock at night. So I'm going to manage to get on Untamed in the dark, so I cannot wait for that. But what was something that's just come to mind was really interesting. When you're doing the Madame Tussauds ride, there's a 1.2 limit, so if you're under that you have to go with an adult. So we checked Jake off as we were waiting in the queue, and he literally, his head, it just touched the stick. So if that's the case, I reckon he's nearly going to be 1.2, so we're nearly close now to him being able to go on some of the bigger rides at parks. So the likes of Wicker Man you'll be able to go on. You'd be able to ride all RMCs that are out. You know, that's great. Some of them pretty much. I don't think there is many. I don't know if Still Vengeance is 1.4, but I believe that most other ones are 1.2. There's a lot of great rides that you can go on. Yeah, afterwards. So yeah, we didn't do the London Eye because it was literally getting so late by the time we got out of Shrek. We had to get, you know, like I've said, we had to get straight over to the train station, didn't we? Pick up some food just as we run onto the train. It was literally just about to close the door, so we were very lucky on that sense. So yeah, really long day. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed natural history.
People had to open them.
They did, yeah, definitely. And there's some people running and just as it was pulling away, which is always a sad thing to see. So yeah, Natural History Museum, absolutely fantastic. It's a shame that we couldn't spend longer in there. You know, there's so many other levels to go in that place, and we only literally scratched the surface by literally just going into a few rooms. So always just want to bring you back at some point to obviously do more of them. Yeah, definitely.
Right, every time we want to go to London, like a different level, maybe? Yeah,
could do something like that. Yeah, so today, in terms of the train itself, so that it cost me £26 it was. So it's at the moment, I don't know if they can continue to do this, but it's a child for £1. I believe that's with a paying adult. So I mean, you know, why wouldn't you kind of just take the trip into London and enjoy your day? Wherever you go, there is new things to do or new things to see. You know, and we could have potentially have looked into it a lot more and done a lot more things, but yeah, we were happy with what we did.
So in the Natural History Museum, last time Dad went, it used to be what's the name of it?
The big one in the middle.
Yeah.
So it was a Brachiosaurus, I think it was.
Yeah, it used to be a Brachiosaurus, but now it's changed to a blue whale skeleton.
It did,
with its mouth open, and if you go into the mammal section, there's actually ones with its mouth closed and they're tiny. So basically baby ones, and you can see a blue whale without its skin.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. And it's massive. How much blubber is on them? Crazy.
Now the approaches to Tunbridge.
Tunbridge, we're now at Tunbridge. So we've got a long way to go yet. So we're from literally the start of the line all the way to the end of the line. So we're on for a really long time. So yeah, it was really good to see that, and the woolly mammoth as well.
Yeah.
So you're learning about the Stone Age, aren't you, at the moment? So obviously seeing
the... Well, no, it's actually extinct just after the Ice Age.
Yeah.
It went, I think it was Stone Age and then the Ice Age.
Okay, yeah.
It probably was.
Okay.
Just otherwise, it wouldn't be. Otherwise, if you dug, it would just be like you could have seen like dinosaur dung.
Yeah.
If you dug.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
I reckon it was like Stone Age, Ice Age.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe so.
We will shortly be arriving
At Tonbridge.
Please check that you
I
have
reckon I
all
could
of
do
your
that
personal
job. Do
belongings
you
with
reckon?
when
You're
leaving
now
the train.
arriving at
And keep them
Tonbridge.
with you at all times
So
whilst on the
yeah,
station.
really enjoyed it, guys. I think it's been a long vlog. I kind of see how we put it is, and I'll split it up into two if need be. But like I said, there's no rush to get this one out. It's more today just to kind of have a walk around and just get a bit more of the attractions. So there has been a few attractions in there, so it does, you know, it can be long on there. I just want to do a little bit more than just theme park stuff as well, just to build some more videos up for you guys to watch. So yeah, really enjoyed it. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
You love spending time with me?
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. Right, that is pretty much it. There is no sponsorship in this, by the way. No sponsorship whatsoever. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you, and hopefully all our little tips and shares that we've done in terms of helping to get from one place to another has definitely helped you in terms of building up that courage to be able to do it yourself if you are kind of struggling or wanting to do that. And for anyone else that hasn't been to London, welcome. That is now London. You can see we've done quite a bit of it, but so much more to see. Service to Priory, that's where we go. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching the vlog. It's been a long one, but we've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
And at night, the one tonight, it's all grown up red. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We could have shown you that, but sadly we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No.
Yeah, by the time we wasn't it? We were literally running to get to the other. You did really well today, keeping up and that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You've done around about 15,000 steps today.
Yeah, so it is one of the biggest cities in the world.
Yeah, it is indeed, isn't it?
And one of the busiest.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, so enjoyed it, guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to get back in about an hour and a half, and then chill out. This man goes to bed, and then tomorrow, well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, speak to you all soon on the next one. Thanks for watching. Good night.